Hey, what's up guys, my name is Hollow and thank you for tuning into the channel. Today what I got for you guys another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. So a few weeks ago actually, I did a top 5 best weapons in Call of Duty history. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy that video. So today we're going to be doing top 5 best weapons in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 right now, currently at the time of me recording this, basically after all the patches that have been made. So a lot of you guys, on Twitter, I kind of put up a poll and all of you guys, voted for certain weapons and it was really close overall, but I'm basically going to state my opinions and just keep one thing in mind and one thing only. If one weapon beats another weapon, just keep in mind that all of these weapons are fairly close to one another. I believe that they are so close to one another that one being in first place could easily be in second place or third place. So don't think that just because X weapon is in 5th place that it's really bad in comparison to the one that's in first place, because it's not like that. All these weapons right now are extremely useful, and I think that whichever one you guys go with would honestly just do good in general. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please, after the video, make sure you guys comment down below which weapon you think is the best one in the comments. Please comment down below. I'll be reading all of your comments, guys. Thank you very much for participating in last video's top 5. It was really cool to see all that. But anyways, today we're gonna get into the 5 top weapons within Call of Duty Black Ops 3 currently. And for me, I'm gonna start up at number 5. Obviously, for me, number 5 is the ICR. Now, the ICR recently got buffed. It's literally a laser gun. I made a video about it as soon as it got buffed. It really has no recoil. This is my favorite assault rifle in Black Ops 3, but of course, just because it's my favorite doesn't mean that I'm gonna make it number 1, because in reality, it's not the best weapon in the game right now, but it is definitely right there. It's really close. Like I said, all these weapons are very close to one another. The ICR, I believe it's probably the best weapon for new players, for players that are not all that good, players that have, a difficult time trying to aim, because it's just the easiest weapon to use in Black Ops 3 right now. It really is an easy weapon to use, and I definitely recommend you guys, for those of you guys who have a hard time aiming down sight and staying on target, to give the ICR a try and play with it. The only thing I don't really like too much about the ICR is that it's not the strongest. Now obviously, if they were to make the ICR stronger, then that would be considered just unfair. So I guess you trade off the good accuracy for a little bit of the damage, but overall it's really not that weak. I just think that it's not the strongest of the assault rifles, so therefore I think it's number 5. Moving down into number 4. This was a really tough one, man. I don't know if to put this here or not, but I'm gonna put the Man of War. I was in between this one and the next gun. They're all so close. It's crazy. The Man of War, honestly, it's really good. I don't know if it's gotten buffed before, but I don't know if it got like a secret buff that I didn't know about, but I've been using it for like the last 3 weeks and it's just killing a lot quicker. I feel like the damage got buffed on this weapon. It probably didn't. I don't know. It's just been, you guys know that Treyarch literally releases a brand new patch in Black Ops 3 every 3 days. So there's just so many things they do to this game, multiplayer wise, that I cannot keep track of all of it. But I feel like the Man of War has great accuracy. It has a good recoil pattern and the damage is pretty damn good. So therefore you can kill from good distances, and you can actually kill if you put on rapid fire on this weapon. By the way, all these weapons that I'm talking to you guys about, I have best class setups for, so make sure you guys check them out in my previous videos. But as I was saying, if you put rapid fire on the Man of War, it is fantastic. It just works really good. Rapid fire did get buffed about a month or 2 ago, so it actually it's a lot better than it was when the game first came out, because when the game first came out, rapid fire was probably not even worth having. But recently it has been. It does work really good on some weapons, not all the weapons, but I think the Man of War is a really great weapon. And I was really in between this one and the next one, which is our number 3 top gun in this list, which is the KN-44. Man, this gun is a beast. I think it's probably the best assault rifle right now. The fire rate is great. The damage is phenomenal. This gun kills extremely fast. People are considering it the new best weapon in the game, the new God gun, including myself. I made a video about it as well. This gun is really good. It kills super fast. The fire rate is beautiful. The recoil pattern is not even all that, and of course the Iron Sights are amazing. That's probably why I chose this weapon over the Man of War, because the Iron Sights are really clear. The Man of War has kind of like ugly Iron Sights. You kind of are somewhat obligated sometimes to use a red dot sight, but it depends if you can use it. But definitely the KN-44 beats the Man of War just because it's stronger, and the Iron Sights are always obviously, I'm sorry, a little bit better than the Man of War. So moving down into the last 2 weapons. These last 2 weapons are SMGs, and I was, the reason why I put SMGs is because at the end of the day, Call of Duty has always been a game where SMGs are better than assault rifles as far as like for gunfights and things like that. Obviously, assault rifles are a little bit more for like medium to long range kills, but SMGs overall, it's always been known. SMGs have always been known to be a little bit, you know, better as far as for like rushing or just gunfights in general. They've always been like that, you know. They had the upper hand just by a little bit. So for number 2, I'm going to pick the VMP. The VMP, some people don't like it, some people do. I think the VMP got nerfed, but it got kind of balanced again. I don't remember when it was, but the VMP's recoil pattern is actually not that bad if you're not too far away. The reason why the VMP is not at the number 1 spot is because once you get to a certain distance with a VMP, it becomes pretty damn hard to control the recoil, and then obviously it's not very usable as far as for like long range gunfights and things like that. I think the VMP is an absolute monster when it comes to, you know, close quarters gun engagements, and if it wasn't for the Vesper nerf, I think the Vesper would be in its place, but the Vesper is completely utter crap right now, if I may say that. So I think the VMP is really good. The Vmp Iron Sights, come on, they are absolutely beautiful, super clear. The damage on this gun is really good, and of course the rapid fire is crazy. It's probably got the 2nd fastest fire rate in the SMG category, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, moving down into our top 1 weapon in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Of course, guys, all these weapons here are all opinion based. This is what I think. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. You guys can say one thing, you're absolutely correct. I can say one thing, I'm absolutely correct, because it's just an opinion based. It all depends on your play style and, you know, how much you like to rush, how much you don't like to rush. So there's a lot of variables that go into these top 5. So the number 1 is going to be the Kuda. The reason why I think the Kuda is best and better than the VMP is because it did get buffed a few months ago, one of the previous patches, but the Kuda is a just all-around good weapon. The Kuda, the recoil is not even that bad. If you have the proper attachments, the Kuda, you could get kills from any distance of the map, really. The damage is absolutely fantastic. The fire rate is a little bit slower than VMP, obviously, and the Iron Sights may not be as clear, but as far as the weapon as a whole, I think the Kuda is just more well-rounded. It's still a freaking beastly gun up close. It kills really fast. Even though the fire rate is not as fast as the VMP, it still kills extremely quick. But where it really comes into, you know, into play is when you're having those gunfights that you're either medium to long ranges. If you can manage to control the Kuda's recoil, you will be able to get the kills, because the damage is great and the recoil is not even that hard to manage from longer distances. That's where really, you know, comes above the VMP. So this is my top 5 weapons for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 after patch. Currently, at the time of me recording this, let me know please in the comments below which are your top 5 favorite weapons to use within Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer. I would really like to see what you guys have to say. A lot of you guys had some pretty interesting things to say over on Twitter. Want to see what you guys over here on YouTube say. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on my Twitter, the link will be down in the description. Make sure you guys follow me. Thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. If you guys please enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. My name is Hollow, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.
It's not wrong, but it's better.